So thank you. Thank you all for your support. Okay.
The good news is that we finished the first part. The bad news is we're going to come back and we're going to give you a bit of a plan, like I suggested, that how we can make this better and how we can focus on specific targets to bring this down as fast as possible and as painless as possible. It's a big job, but it's doable. And with this kind of energy and this kind of a group, this will go viral.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel and Mel, those crazy Canucks. Let's please give a warm welcome from Kelowna, our next Premier of British Columbia, Mr. Marcus Ray.
Oh, let me hear you, come on! Yeah! All right, I gotta do a little bit of this because they found out I was gonna run for office and the snipers, they drive them nuts. How you guys doing? What an amazing crowd. I just got back recently from Ottawa. Let me tell you, on the first day there, when the convoy arrived, we had 2 million plus there. Okay? I don't care what they tell you in the news. There was easily 2 million people there. And nobody peed on anything. All right? It was amazing. The truckers have done an amazing job, and I tell everybody, look, the truckers are the tip of the sword. All right? It's up to us to drive the rest of it through the heart of that government. Believe it. And we can do it, and we will do it, and I'll tell you how. We've got a lot of good people that are ready to run for office, okay? These are good people. Not one of them is a politician. Okay? Not one. We don't need politicians. Politicians' time is over. It's finished. All right, you got your three parties, NDP, you got your Conservatives, you got your Liberals. We don't need any of them. All right? Some of them are stepping up now and they're saying, yeah, you know what? The truckers are right. The people are right of Canada. Too late, buddy. Too late. Not going to happen. We're not going to allow it to happen. These, I'm telling you, I'm going to go for this thing. I'm Marcus Ray. These are my people right here. All right? We can do this. We got good people ready to do this. I've got my oldest daughters running for city council and school board. All right? I'm sticking my own family in there. They're like, Dad, you're crazy. We're coming with you. I love those girls. I love those girls. And let me tell you what I saw in Ottawa. You want to hear about Ottawa a little bit? We arrived in there the first night, and we are the mass. I'm telling you right now. On the Friday night, the Quebecers were already there. I have a whole new appreciation for French-Canadian people. Everybody I walked up to said, I'm Marcus, I'm from British Columbia. They hugged me. Every one of them. Very affectionate people. Very affectionate. There was one guy there with his truck, and he is right in front of the Parliament buildings, and with his gas pedal, he would make the truck rock like it was on hydraulics. And honk the horn for 15 minutes straight. I mean, I've been married 4 times. I couldn't hear anything anyway. But I hate the fact that's true. Anyway, it was an absolute amazing time. The only complaint that I have the whole time had nothing to do with the people. Imagine 2 million people there. At nighttime, we're all dancing. Everybody's Canadian. It was amazing. The Americans there were acting like Canadians. They were like, yeah, man, yeah. I go, no, you didn't say A, get out. So we had a good mix. As you can see, I'm wearing a shirt that says police on guard. Okay, so my confession is 30 years ago, I was an RCMP. I was one of the nice guys, which is why they fired me. Anyway, I'm also wearing this that says the Resistance. Now I want you to imagine me in Ottawa. I've got 4 police officers talking to me, I got $1,000 worth of tickets. Very happy, very proud to wear those. And they look at my shirt, says police on guard. They look at my jacket, says the resistance. The guy goes, who the hell are you? I go, well, I'm old school. You know, back when we treated people like human beings. Back when to serve and protect meant I'd serve and protect the people. And I felt sorry for these guys because I looked right them in the face and I said, it's too bad now that you serve the elites and protect the pedophiles. And that's the truth, and that's something they're going to have to fight for a long time. I am very pro-police, don't get me wrong, but that uniform has a stain on it. And I'm not quite sure how they're going to get it off. Because we have been watching. And that's a shame. We've got some fantastic people behind me here on the force on the RCMP. I've met with a couple fantastic people. Give them a round of applause. Because they deserve it. We can't paint everybody with the same brush, okay? You can't do it. Except if they're a politician, paint them all the same. They're the same color. All right? What is the color of evil? I don't even know. It's the color of shit. Seriously though, I'm running for MLA actually of this area. So you are my people. And I'm going to get in there and I'm going to get a bunch of people in there with me. We got 87 people going to run for MLAs and we're going to get in. All right? You know why? Because we're the biggest threat to them. Right? Look at what they've done to us. Take a really close look at what have they done to us? What have they done to make us have to come out here and block a border and block bridges? Yeah. All right? They've got blood on them. And it's visible. And my two youngest daughters, and I'm saying this for the first time, I got 4 daughters. People say I've been blessed. I'm not quite sure. My 2 youngest daughters gave in and got their shots.
Good job today, man.
And when they did that, they've had 2 shots. And when they did that, I just freaked out. I thought, oh my God, man. But they're old enough, right? The oldest being 19. They're old enough. What can you do, man? They're old enough. But now you explain to me as a father. Any fathers out there and mothers, doesn't matter. But me as a father, if one of those young girls gets sick or dies, what do you think a father's going to do? Do you think I'm going to stand on a stage and talk on a microphone? No. No, I'm not. I'm not. I am not afraid. My name is Marcus Anthony Ray, by the way, guys behind me. I'm not afraid to say I will head straight face to face with Bonnie Henry. I will go face to face with Horgan. I'll go face to face with Adrian Dix. Yes, sir! And I am not bullshitting. I have absolutely no fear whatsoever of anything or anyone. And you know what? Neither do you. I want to thank you very much for showing up here. This is absolutely amazing. I was a convoy coming all the way down. I was in the front.
Where's your smile, buddy? There we go. Blue eyes.
Now
Grab us
that's
for freedom.
a freaking convoy. Right. All right. So listen, just to wrap this up, because we got somebody coming up to play some music, one of my favorite ladies. I got to tell you guys. I've been invited to Victoria to speak on the influence of the legislation building. They're going to have a massive crowd there. And I said to them, you know what? It's time to put everything back. And now I mean for real. I mean, it's time. We are getting enough people now. Let's just take this damn province back. All right? I don't mind being the bullet man. I'm willing. I'm willing. They're up there. They're probably behind me. Yeah, the dance. This is my bullet dance. I do this for people.
Holy shit.
That's my bullet dance.
What's that? He's still a pup. Really? Yeah, he just turned 8 months.
Wow. These two.
Yeah.
His dad was 130 or 140, so really, yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
His dad was
I'm a little scared of pit bulls now. If you don't know, I got bitten in the face by one. Almost took my nose off. So yeah, keep my distance.
And don't count out our military, because they are with us. I want you people to stay positive. I want you to stay strong. I definitely want you to vote for me. That's a gimme. But other than, oh my God, the pierogies were fantastic down there. Please, keep coming out, keep supporting, keep doing this, and bring more people. This is going to happen. All right? It is happening. And it's going to be bigger by the day. I want to thank you, wish you all luck, and listen, if I go to take this damn province back, are you with me?
We saw you on the highway. Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, when you guys were driving by.
If I ask you to show up to vote, are you with me? Are we Canadians? We are the greatest fighters in the world. Don't kid yourself. Thank you very much.
Dr. Amy Moto. She's going to tell her story about how she lost her career, and yeah, she'll give you the details on that. Let's welcome her.
Hi, my name is Dr. Amy Wolf, and it's such an honor to speak at this historical protest within the ancestral, traditional, and unceded territory of the Sayelks people. Let me hear you, Sayelks! So last February, I was teaching the course Indigenous Education in Canada at UBC, and I was fired without cause because I taught my students the truth. The COVID pandemic is not the first time the Canadian government has violated human rights. No. In 1980, there was an Indigenous freedom convoy called the Constitution Express. People from across Canada converged in Ottawa to protest the lack of recognition of Aboriginal rights in the proposed patriation of the Canadian Constitution by Pierre Trudeau, Justin's dad. So this runs in the family, okay? What I'm trying to point out is the historical context of what we're doing today and what that means for us. What we're protesting today, human rights violations by the Canadian government, has been happening since the state's very inception. Canadians have never been truly free because First Peoples original to this place have always been and are still prisoners of the Indian Act of Canada. An act that inspired South Africa's apartheid. This anachronistic Indian Act of Canada cannot be demolished until the state of Canada is demolished, because the Indian Act of Canada and the Canadian federal government are the same thing. This afternoon, I see the glorious purpose of the Freedom Convoy intersecting through time with the glorious purpose of the Constitution Express of 1980. Indigenous peoples have been fighting the Canadian government for generations. And today, more Canadians, you know the truth about what we're dealing with. Now that Canada is treating you like it treats its Indigenous people, let me ask you, for how long? Are you going to let the state treat you like a naughty child that needs to be taught a lesson and punished? How much more propaganda can you stand? How many more snipers are going to point their guns at you or at your loved ones because your so-called democratically elected Prime Minister told them to? Please, learn from what the Canadian government has done to Indigenous peoples. Do not fall for their false promises, placations, or new leaders. a house painted a different color is still the same house. The Canadian government is human rights violations. They must be stopped. It must be stopped, and that will only happen when we build a new political system, one that is decentralized, that can easily be held accountable, and that remains for and by the people because it is designed that way. Hold the line. I know you know it. Our lives depend on our victory, and we will be victorious!
Wow! You should have been the crowd starter. That was amazing. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, that was amazing. Wow. All right. We have our next performer. Her name is Jacqueline Rose. She's from Vernon. She's a singer-songwriter. And yeah, let's give her a round of applause.
Woo! I finally get to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
As well.
Yeah, I heard you put my song up.
Yeah, before we got taken down. Yeah.
Can you hear that guitar? We are Canada rising, the true north, strong and free. This is a land of opportunity for brotherhood and liberty. Every man and woman has the right to their own choice, to form their own opinion, the right to use their voice, to stand for truth and justice, to express their own mind. Free will is essential for us to be kind. We are Canada rising, the true north, strong and free. This is a land of opportunity for brotherhood and liberty. Who are they that claim to know what's best for you and me? What's a legal fiction? Are you truly free? Does it obfuscate, obliterate, and take your rights at birth? Does the law protect what your soul is worth? We are Canada rising, the true north, strong and free. This is a land of opportunity for brotherhood and liberty. The strength of human spirit comes from love and not from force. Morality's our compass, a gift from source. Censorship removes us from responsibility. Here we stand on guard for liberty. We are Canada rising, the true north, strong and free. This is a land of opportunity for brotherhood and liberty. This is a land of opportunity for brotherhood and liberty. All right.
Hey, thanks for your show, man. I watch it all the time.
Awesome, dude. Thank you for saying so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back up. It sounded good back there.
All right, thank you. Anybody here have been inspired by those truckers? I mean, we're moving from the head to the heart, folks. And that's what we're seeing happen. All these beautiful things, cleaning up, no litter, children, joy, flags, smiling, hugging,
all of the joy that we're creating right now. This is the heart energy, and that's where we're moving to. So keep it up, people. This is putting incredible pressure on those that would care to tell you who you are and what they think you should do. So anyways, I got so excited about the truckers that I had to write a song. The thing started on Sunday. I wrote the song on Tuesday, performed it on Wednesday, recorded it on Thursday, went it out with a video on Friday, so we made it before they got there. It's a parody on a song that I heard somebody playing earlier, but you're going to like this one a lot better. It's called Canada United. We've got a long way to go, 5 days to get there. Canada United, we are free. From the east to the west, everybody's coming as truckers stand for law and liberty. Everybody's angry, where do they get off? Telling us that we should get a shot. The government is lying, all the press is too, saying that they're doing this for you. We got a long way to go, and 5 days to get there. Canada United, we are free. From the east to the west, everybody's coming as truckers stand for law and liberty. All across the nation, in the bitter cold, Canadians are standing on the road. But see their smiling faces saying, come along with me. Let's take back our country and be free. We got a long way to go, 5 days to get there. And we are nowhere. Everybody's doing this, truckers stand for law and liberty. 18-wheelers rolling, 4-wheelers too. They're closing in on Ottawa for you. They're driving for our freedom. They hold our Bill of Rights. Let's open up our hearts and shine our light. We've got a long way to go, 5 days to get there. Canada United, we are free. From the east to the west, everybody's coming as truckers stand for law and liberty. From the east to the west, everybody's coming as truckers stand for law and liberty. All right, this next song is written by one of our American freedom friends. And I'm going to sing it because I heard a few people say this on the stage today about not complying. Does anyone know what song I'm going to do?
Hey, dude. Big fan.
I
Cheers, thanks, bud.
not comply. Don't try to take me to task, cause I don't want to wear a mask or take some vaccine that'll maybe make me die. Ain't got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is tell us lie after lie, and that's why I will not comply. Way back in March, I got an achy, breaky heart, just like old Billy Ray's siren. Been catching the case of the blues from the news around the danger on the fire. They keep telling me I gotta keep a chin I can right, but everything around shot in the arm. Nobody talking about exercise or eating food, practice rolling from the farm.
Is he a nice guy? Blue eyes, huh?
Who's this?
What is that, bulldog?
Yeah, Old English Bulldog.
Yeah, because he's much bigger than, like, wider than a pit bull.
Oh, yeah.
But he almost looks like a little pit bull too. Because normally bulldogs are actually really low and heavy.
That's the English Bulldog.
Oh, yeah.
He's an Old English Bulldog. So he's
Gotcha.
more of a tank.
He wants to go to the USA.
He would not make a good police dog, so don't bother.
I haven't been to this border in 2.5 years. It's been a long time since I was allowed to cross this border, guys. This is where I usually head to go racing. Nice to see your smile. Cheers. Hey, I found you.
Yeah. How you doing?
I wasn't sure where you were. I was looking every once in a while.
I was watching for a while, and then I just went for a little walk, talked to some people. Getting a little hungry.
Yeah, me too. What time is it right now? I'm still battling my faintness, but I've just been eating a lot of chocolates.
I'd like some of those nuts.
Yeah, well, you pull another bit.
4:15.
4:15. Yeah, we'll probably be out of here in 45.
One of our freedom friends, Catherine.
Get the last of the music. Oh yeah, you want to come grab another bag?
2020, and I don't head. The virus is here and it came with the plan of world domination. People were told as the virus spread, it would make us sick and leave millions dead, so we better keep our distance. And then they closed some businesses and most out here. They made us quarantine, which is obviously fair, but then got a little peculiar. Cause the curve got flat and there were so few deaths, but they found 2 cases with a faulty test. And now, straight from the top of my lungs, what's going on? I said, nice singing. I tell them, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Woo! I said, hey. All together. What's going on? I tell them, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey. What's going on? And I tried. Oh my God, do I try? Try all the time to see the logic. Salvation is on the rise, as well as suicide, and it's all so tragic. So now we stand in little circles lined up for food. We watch people in masks who look like fools, and it seems like the world's gone crazy. Cause the death rate from COVID is no more than the flu. But we shut down businesses and shut down schools, and now I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? I tell them, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? I tell them, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? 2020 and out of Wuhan, a virus appeared and it came with the plan of world domination. Not on our watch! Woo! All right. Once upon a time there was a man who thought was bad. He did not even notice all the signs along the way. Well, he thought he was a good man who believed what he'd been told. One day then caught up to him all the lies he sold. everything you think and do, everything you say. We are each the world we live in, all our lives, every day. Well, you can go outside and be a pig, polluting every way. One day it may catch up to you. Don't you think it's time to care? 'Cause we're not alone in this world. We're not alone in this world. The universe is waiting for our consciousness to rise. We've got to stop our fighting. We've got to stop the lies. Can we all put down our weapons? Can we act civilized? Can you listen to your brother? Can you look him in the eye? 'Cause we're not alone in this world. 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 Woohoo! You know something I've learned through all of this, and I learned it a long time ago, but it's just been proven over the last couple of years, and especially over the last couple of weeks. And I really believe this. Prejudice, racism, it doesn't exist. It's something that's taught to us. It's something we're told to do. Right now, somewhere in the States, they need a new, I think it's a Supreme Court justice or something, and it has to be a black woman. Now that's prejudice. That's prejudice when you're looking to fill positions in government, and we got to have a certain amount of Métis and a certain amount of Jews and a certain amount of this and a certain amount of that, a certain amount of women and all. That is all racism, guys. Racism doesn't really exist. I've traveled on a shoestring budget and all around the world, and people took me in wherever I went. It didn't matter. I couldn't speak their language, and I was totally looked different. I was much bigger than them, everything. People are not, in my experience, they are not racist. And that's what we're seeing. All these videos coming out of Ottawa right now, you guys, there's no racism there, right? There's Sikhs and there's everybody there. There's all the different religions, all the different colors, standing side by side, working side by side, loving each other side by side, and standing for freedom side by side, and all around the world, right?
So much love. It's so much unity. It's never been so united.
So much unity. Yeah, that's right. It's just incredible. But it's proving, my friends, that racism is something they're trying to put onto us. They're trying to tell us that we're racist, but we know we're not, and the movement proves it. So I just remind you to remember that. You know, when you hear this racism card, just know that that's a lie. It's just not true. Don't fall for it. Because each one of us is a living creature, right? A living being of light, a son or daughter of God. Each one of us is absolutely unique. And we have love in our hearts, we have light within us, and we're shining it out. That's how all these miracles are happening right now. And don't tell me you haven't seen them. You must have seen them. It's just miracle after miracle after miracle with this movement that's happening. So it's all the energy coming from the heart, and we're making it happen. Keep going, keep shining your light. And don't buy, if you hear someone talking racism or on the TV or what, just don't give it any attention, because it's just not true. Pay attention to the things you want to grow in your life, not the things we don't want, the things we do want, like freedom. Woo! You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got 5, 6, 7, and more. Every day's a new day to begin. Can you love your brother true and still do what is best for you? Does respect come from inside? They tell us that we're black or white. Religion's always been the fight. Can we bridge this great divide? It's up to you, my friend. Everything you see is a part of you and a part of me.
Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Stand up for our right to live. Helping yourself and helping another. Is there more that we can give? We are all collecting stuff. Will we ever have enough? What if everyone is unique? Corporations are all dead. Could we each be free instead? Does our earth belong to the meek? It's up to you, my friend, 'cause everything you see is a part of you and a part of me. Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Stand up for our right to live. Helping yourself and helping another. Is there more that we
There's
can
more to
give?
this freedom quest. This is only the beginning. This is the prerequisite to the chip, to the microchip that's to be planted in those everything into our hands.
You are a part of me.
Freedom away from us and
we are all
impregnate
connected,
with
don't
demons
you
and devils.
see?
Yeah, there's a long-term plan that we gotta have to start teaching people. The mandates get dropped. We're no
right on road, can you see?
But the other thing is, in this revival or in this movement, this is the door to open up a greater revival and the glory of God to bring on the glory of God.
Are you free?
For the great tribulation that is to come.
Can
Before the
you
mark of the
speak
beast, before the
truth
fascist
with
system,
your
before the
voice?
one world order comes into play.
Yeah.
This is
Feeling
the
bad
door
or
that God is going
feeling
to
good?
open to bring
Are
in
you
the latter
doing
rain,
what
to bring
you
in His
should?
Spirit. And it's going to be
Every
a
day
massive
you're
outpouring of
making the
worldwide.
choice.
Then shall come the end. Then
It's
shall
up
come
to
the
you,
end.
my
God
friend.
bless. That's what I'm rooting for.
Everything you
Since I
see
see how they Billy goes.
is a part of you and a part of me.
We had about 50 and then
Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Stand up for our right to live. Helping yourself and helping another. Is there more that we can give? Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Stand up for our right to live. Helping yourself or helping another. Is there more that we can give? Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Stand up for our right to live. Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up for you? All right, thank you. I wrote that one for Stand Up Vernon. It's called The Choice. But here's a song that some of you may know and you may get to sing along once in a while. I think this song's really appropriate. Because what it talks about is that the crowd is growing, love is growing, truth is growing, awareness is growing.
Not today, obviously.
The ability to think and take responsibility for your thoughts is growing.
It's all about that, my friend.
We're all learning about the World Economic Forum for sure.
It's amazing what we can say to each other.
Those terrible, terrible people.
The goodness, the love that's coming out.
We've been giving money to them for 20 years.
You know this one, feel free to sing along.
Oh yeah, half our life goes to paying for those guys. Taxation, taxation. Make sure you check out Daniel's story. Daniel Nagasa. He does a whole thing about how like taxation.
People, get ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad.
Put that smile away, it's contagious. Watch out, the virus
Let
smile.
the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. You gotta get a message, get it on through. Well, mama's gonna after a while.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
whoa.
Grandma's for freedom. You guys are on live TV.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, we love you. We love you so much. Yes, we love you, sweetie.
Cheers.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I know you're out there everything I say.
Well, guys, I'm freaking tired and I got a lot of work to do back at the shelter, back at the abode. So I'm gonna cut this live feed. Hey there. With what?
Well, what's with all the border guards and everything else?
Oh, they just, you know, they're told to hang out. Mail your mask, Justin Trudeau. Oh yeah, like an address. Let's see. The House of Commons. Yeah, everyone should just a lot of post office going down, huh? Yeah, guys, just the border here.
I like that idea.
So, anyways, let's not get singled out on the corner there. Stay in groups, especially for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been an awesome day at the Osoyoos border here in South Okanagan. And I'm gonna grab Heidi and we're gonna head back north. And I got a lot of video to edit beyond the live feed. So keep the hope train going.
Listening for the happy sounds, I gotta let them fly. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music. Whoa, whoa.